What's your Tyler back with my continuation of my night 16 review with Fall Brawl, and you're gonna see this and the My Games review because I'm cutting back on watching the Nitros and Raws leading up to their pay reviews for the remainder of this year. I'll still watch the Raw and Nitros all the way till the end, but that's gonna take forever. I probably won't. I probably won't do it honestly. But anyways, September 15th at the Louisville Joe Veterans Memorial Coliseum in Winston-Salem, Carolina, North Carolina. Actually. So, this was actually a good show. And this is kind of coincidence because last year's Fall Brawl was the beginning of the Monday Night Wars. And 1 year later, the continuation of the Monday Night Wars. So, yeah. Now, I'll talk about what happened before the War Games match, but anyways. So, this was a damn good show. Well, actually, I'll talk about it because the weeks leading up to Fall Brawl were kind of insane, honestly. We saw the debut of Ted DiBiase. We hadn't seen it since Stone Cold lost that Caribbean strap to Zelina Vega at that most bizarre Inner House, which is Beware of Dog. And Lee, and he went to WCW and he becomes like, and he was not there that long for the NWO. That is because he doesn't want to be Hogan's Virgil. So yeah, and it was kind of weird because Hogan and DiBiase were feuding in the late 80s. Now all of a sudden they're buddies in the NWO and WCW, whatever. Also, the Giant joined the NWO. His first of three, actually, joining of the NWO. Because he joined here in 96, 2 years later in 98, and also the Resurrection, and also the original, and also in 2002, also. So yeah, and also, they're teasing a Sting joining NWO, which, side note, it's a fake Sting, obviously, because it was not Steve Borden who attacked Luger. It was the fake NWO Sting. We all refer to him as, actually. Anyways, let's get on to this show. Damn it, Diamond Dallas Page defeats Chavo Guerrero. It was a fine opening contest. DDP, by the full year, like I mentioned before, 97. That was like 2 years prior when I did it. Did not begin his eventual rise when he defeated Macho Man Randy Savage at Spring Stampede. Not Fall Brawl. Spring Stampede 97. This was an okay opener. I give it a 6.5. And then we get a submission match, although this was an I Quit match. Fuck, man, an I Quit match. Ice Train defeats Scott Norton. This was bad. It was bad. I Quit matches, I never like I Quit matches, first of all. Except for three. Like I mentioned before. Rock Mankind from Rumble 99, even though that was hard to watch. Ric Flair and Mick Foley, SummerSlam 2006, and John Cena and JBL from Judgment 2005. But there. I mean, yeah, this was bad. A 1. I only got it as a 1. Bad. Anyways, then we got for the AAA Heavyweight Championship. Koya, who is a part of the Dungeon of Doom for some reason, defeats Juventud Guerrero to retain the AAA Heavyweight title. It wasn't until July when he joined the NWO. Why was he a part of the Dungeon of Doom? Whatever. It was a good match, also. A 7. It was a good match. Anyways, then we get... Then we get Chris Benoit defeating Chris Jericho. This was a fantastic match. Really good. These two have really good chemistry. And, yeah. I give it an 8.5 out of 10. This was Jericho's first WCW pay-per-view match. So, yeah. And he was a babyface at this point. Like I mentioned before, he could do well as a babyface, but you could tell he was way, way better as a heel. I mean, he wasn't bad as a babyface, not like Randy Orton, okay? So, yeah. So, there's that. Then we have for the WCW Cruiserweight Championship, Rey Mysterio defeats Super Kolo to retain the Cruiserweight Championship. This was a fine Cruiserweight title match. It's one of Rey's forgettable matches he had. I only give it a 6. It was probably one of the more forgettable Cruiserweight title matches. Anyways, then we get the final championship match of the night for the WCW Tag Team Championships. Harlem Heat defeats the Nasty Boys to retain the WCW Tag Team titles. It was fine also. I get a 5.5 out of 10. The Harlem Heat will lose the tag team titles to the Outsiders at Halloween Havoc. I already reviewed that show already. Yeah. Anyways. Then we get the Giant defeating Randy Savage. It was not much of a match, obviously, because they announced Randy Savage is going to challenge Hollywood Hogan at Halloween Havoc, and we already know what happened there with Roddy Piper coming in WCW in that. That match was not good, obviously. I give it, during this match, this was the continuation of the whole Randy Savage Hogan feud leading up to Halloween Havoc, because the NWO interfered in this match. Well, Hogan interfered in the match, and then tricks Randy Savage and have Hall and Nash do the dirty work, and this was the playing to see for Nick Patrick joining the NWO, obviously, because he was refereeing this match. They all throw Randy Savage into the ring, so the Giant pin 1, 2, 3, and that's it. I give it a 5 out of 10. And then we got the War Games match for the main event. And you know what the War Games match is. If you see my reviews of these fall brawls, like 95, 97, 98, and Survivor Series also. So yeah, the NWO, Hollywood Hogan, Scott Hall, Kevin Nash, and the NWO Sting, who I think this was Cobra who plays him, defeats Team WCW of Lex Luger, Ric Flair, Arn Anderson, and the real Sting, because before this match, Sting, saying he was not the one who attacked Lex Luger, which, yeah, obviously, because that was the fake Sting, obviously, but yeah. And then at the end of this match, the match was fine, also. The real Sting attacked everybody and said, is that good enough for you? And then sticks it to Luger and the rest, and leaves. And this began the transformation of Sting's character. So yeah, this leads to Sting's transformation to being this colorful character to being the dark vigilante Crow character, which that's the thing I remember a lot, cause, and again, I met Sting in 2021, 2 years ago. You can see him over there. I'm not gonna show you that again. So there's that. I showed you that like 1,000 times already. And then afterwards, this was a fine War Games match like I mentioned before. It was better than the one last year. So yeah, a 7 out of 10. A 7 out of 10 also. And then afterwards, Randy Savage attacked Hogan, and this lean again. NWO attacked him, and then Miss Elizabeth comes out, and they spray NWO on her skirt, the spray paint of it, and yeah. And the NWO took over the commentary booth, which was hilarious. That the Giant was got the helmet, and they slide off of him, which was hilarious. And yeah. And that was the end of the show. So yeah, it was Fall Brawl 96. It was a good show. I give it a 7.5 out of 10. Jesus Christ. One of the better Fall Brawls, actually. So yeah, later on I'll do my Mind Games review. And then Wednesday I'll do my Dynamite review live also. So yeah, like this video, comment down below. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, and bye. We're almost done with this. After Mind Games, I'm going to do will be In Your House Buried Alive, World War III, because I already did Halloween Havoc and Survivor Series. In Your House, It's Time, and Starcade, which after Mind Games. Anyways, like this video, comment down below if you're new to the channel, subscribe, and bye.